Hello, welcome back to Hocus Pocus Doom. Hocus Pocus Doom. Where Abracadabra and Alakazam are the magic spells. As you can see, we are attacked by flowers. Is this the future for Hocus Pocus Doom, man? This is what I mean, I just hate this. He looks like he shouldn't be able to reach up here, but he can. Because the game gives a lot of extra to melee fighters. For one, they don't have physicality, so I don't even know they're there for the most part. They can hit up ledges remarkably reliably. Okay, they can hit me, if they're rolled up at least. But yes, flowers are stationary turrets. They are kind of interesting. I don't think we've seen a stationary turret so far. I still don't like the bats. I still don't like flying enemies. They are terrible in this system. If I recall correctly, this level is actually kind of a puzzler. Hocus Pocus Doom. Hocus Pocus Doom. Man, I love Magic-y. It's just a fun little song when you speed it up a little bit. Anyway, we're looking for these switches around the level. They're all hidden in the exact same fashion, so don't worry, they're easy enough to find if you know what you're looking for. We got ourselves a Mega Bomb, that's always nice. That was a bit stupid, but I can't always be hyper-intelligent. At some point, have I ever mentioned my IQ? Because I kind of want to make a point out of it never to mention my IQ. Because I don't want to be that guy. I really want to be that guy. There we go. Yeah, I really want to be that guy. The guy who, it's like, I have an IQ of 5 billion. I'm so smart I can't even see in 3 dimensions anymore. Don't worry. It all makes sense in the end. Magic, magic-y. There we go. Coast cleared. I'm a new character. A character who's trying to be nice and charming. And I constantly have to remind myself not to type milady because that's associated with certain things. It's awesome. It's like I just go, ah, shit, I can't type milady. That's the people think he's gonna be wearing a fucking fedora. It's awesome. I'm having fun. Lightning splitter. Also, this is an elevator. The game never really makes this abundantly clear, but, you know, there you go. God damn, why is my brain, like, half functioning? Let's go back 18 hours. There we go. I think I have a slightly better idea on how I can use that bomb. And yes, it does involve invoking magic. What the f- I hate these bats. I hate them. See, the problem is enemies are silent and they don't have anything but hit boxes. Which means that 90% of the time you're not even aware they're there. Lightning splitter. Yeah, this mod would have greatly benefited from just a little bit more sound design. The music's nice. It's gonna be nice to get back to normal mode and be able to take more than 5 hits. Why now we get the laser. Laser penetrates targets, and does a lot of damage to its first target that it hits. I hope to finish this whole pomp and circumstance in this session, because we only have like this level, the next level, and the level after that to go. So if I can put the pedal to the metal and hack a little squid while I'm in the driver's seat and you're behind the wheel. I don't know why you're behind the driver's wheel, but that's just how the way the cookie crumbles. Why the fuck was there something in my face? Glad I wasted that big health potion. Real glad. Just great. Super. I don't know why, but I lately I've really been lethargic about making proper quick saves. I don't know why. So whenever I have to, I'm like, no, I don't wanna, mommy. Oh, that would have been nice to know. Or remember, in my case, since technically I've already played this level. Apparently my memory's fucking garbage, though. I don't like bats. Take shit, man. Eat some fucking shit. You know what I really miss? Adventures of Square. Such a nice wad. That conversion, I should say. The bars are now open. However, happy hour does not start for a few more. This is gonna... Oh, I need a minute. I love having the dry coughs. It's just great. But yeah, this, I don't get this. It's like, hey, do you want to stand on a thing for like 5 seconds? I understand it's like, okay, the bats are supposed to stop you, but standing still is kind of the way you do things in this game in general, so it's kind of, yeah. I was paying attention. Okay. Oh. Oh. You're kidding me? That was it? Oh yeah. I think this unlocks the final crystal. Nope. Surprised they didn't get affected by the bomb. I can't imagine that you actually come here and you don't have all the crystals yet. Yippee skip yahoo! Hear ye. Is this... Oh my god, this is the level, isn't it? We're in for the... Oh no, there's an... I think there's another level like this. I don't know, man. Why don't these levels blend together in my brain? Because when everything's so distinct, it's easy for things to blend together. Everything dead? Oh no, you're not dead. But you still have some treasure that's mine! Huh. Gimme. Ugh, I need a freaking bronze key to open that door. I still don't like the way that it visually communicates doors. It does not do enough. Master of dodging! I get a +4 to my AC when I take the dodge action. Dodge. Pose for the fans, and pose for the fans, and pose for the fans. You fucking shitting me? Stop it, you know. You've no legal obligations to be a jerk about this. Cobras, bats, chefs, and rats. Similar to Dungeones and Dragones. Getting 1 health potion doesn't really help as much as getting 2. Because even numbers is what I want. Flowers now keep getting unaffected by this. Oh my god, so much treasure. We take care of you ahead of time. I mean, in real life, bats are kind of cute. But here in Faketopia, it's cobras, bats, chefs, and rats. And don't forget about flying. God, I keep backing off and then falling off. Okay, let's focus all my chakras on this. Actually, my character's kind of slippery now that I really look at it. I guess it's because I don't need to move around so precisely too often that I don't really notice. Potiono de Healthoni. Jackass. So there's an enemy up there. In that tree. I know if it's possible to reach that enemy. It's a flower. It's nothing special. I don't know if it's possible to get him, is the point. Dungeones and Dragones. It's kind of fun how much of this game is just standing in a place and doing a thing. And then sometimes you just backpedal a bit. In Doom, there's a certain excitement to it because of all the monster noise and all, but here it's like you just hear the music and some sound effects. It turns out that without the whole atmospheric shit going on, Doom just isn't that exciting, you know. The monsters explode nice, I'll give it that much. But it's not enough to uphold it. Keep being like, what level was the secret exit again? There. We're not going to do that. We already did the secret. Yeah, I think in a second it's going to open up a little passage up here. We've acquired a key of gold. The golden key. Hey. And a key of silver. You know, you might want to drop the middle platform so the player's forced to go down there because they might miss that. There's really nothing forcing the player to engage with that item. I think. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the southern one's the one we do last. Or I'm wrong. I've been wrong before. Like now. I've been wrong right now, so. Wait, that means I missed something. Because I'm pretty sure I went north first. And we're gonna clean out this area. I'll go figure out where that key is I missed. Because I know for fuck's sake, I really did miss a key somewhere. Why do I keep doing this? So, in case you wonder what it is, sometimes I get... Well, at least I remember to pick up that gem. Sometimes someone's like, hey, listen, and they take me away from my computer, and then I come back, and just every single time that I click back into the game window, no matter what happened prior, my brain automatically snaps to restart the recording. Oh, that's where the key is. See, you see, the reason I forgot that key... Let me talk about this. There's a level where they do that exact room set-out layout, and I think it might have already been in that room before. But in that case, it's a crystal ball you access from a different area. I'm beginning to think that the level design of this is a little bit repetitive, because a lot of times my brain seems to short-circuit levels together. Yeah, laser shot is kind of garbage, because in like 90% of the situations, the secondary extra damage doesn't actually do much. Doesn't actually like kill a target. It just damages them, and then the next shot kills them anyway. And yeah, proximity damage also doesn't fucking matter. The only thing that matters is the direct. Oh look, I got 2 flowers, but flowers are usually not in that pattern where they are like particularly affected by this. Look at that! Didn't even kill that one. And here's a secret. I wonder why they did them in... I guess if they did them in, like, a full pattern, it would have resulted in way too much clutter on the ground. It probably would have fried several engines by doubling the most common items. Yeah, Also, it looks a bit better. It looks a bit more realistic, like someone might potentially actually have installed this. Because, fun fact, you can design something to make it look more ethereal, like it's not made by individuals, but always just was, and one of the ways to do that is to make it look like no one could possibly have installed it. And yes, that crystal ball is just... Go fuck yourself. Go do it again. Even though Aldari did it another time because you forgot something or because you wanted to go about because you fell or something, like, it's not, don't do that. Don't do that ever. I like the fact they use models for a lot of things here, though. To remember, I don't want to pick up the last crystal. Okay, so this area has a secret that took me forever to figure out because my brain was dead. See that floor? You can shoot that floor. The thing is, it doesn't use the shootable floor thing too often. Which means that at some point your brain just forgets about it. But yes, we can't shoot that floor. The fact that everything is so quiet and doesn't have physicality to it kind of means that for 90% of the time, moving in any direction without actually looking in said direction is kind of a terrible idea. Now, before you candy computer WizKid say, that's... No, if you actually play Doom, you'll be taught to move without thinking and looking, because you can hear the monsters, and generally speaking, you're aware of their location. But the AI here feels unpredictable, because enemies don't have physicality to them, they just do whatever the hell they feel like. And they move at erratic speeds, so predicting where your enemies are and keeping a mental map of that flowing mass is difficult. Rapid fire really should have just been ammo. We got everything, huh? Cool. It'd be nice if you get to keep overheal, though. Like the one thing you get to take from level to level is your overheal. It's like a little bonus. I'm gonna take a quick break to... I forgot one monster. Well, fuck me then. So, the tree demon. Pretty tough. He's pretty tough. Get too close and he'll do a little tree summoning attack. I guess I'll just show this off. Also, yes, every boss has this. Every single one of them. Go ahead and do the attack. Do the attack. The attack, sir. Summon the trees. Oh, I get it. Charging is an attack mode they have to instantiate. I just want to see the magic tree attack, sir. Your walk cycle was so dumb. I mean, if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it, boy, but... You can summon, like, tree roots. And they hurt you. If you kill him, his little flower buddies all will go along with him. I really think hard mode's kind of cheap. I gotta feel even more satisfied for being hard mode. I just feel like I put up with more of this game's garbage. Tempted to boot up Nightmare mode and see what it's like, just for a split second. You know what? Let's do it right now. Oh, but to compensate, everything has less health. Okay, how does Destination Home handle Ultra? It's not even there. There's no healing potions. You're fucked. So that's interesting. That's an interesting way to handle that. You could just make the texture happen. Don't let me be your boss. Don't let me be your boss. I'm a bad boss. See, that's what I mean. You can't turn your fucking back for 1 second. So I guess the scaling is a little stronger than I thought it was, and that's my problem. Is it just goes up. Now, some people, again, might be wondering, okay, why didn't you just not do hard mode, but I don't want to play the levels again, even on normal? But what really was the deciding factor in the situation is, man, I want to keep my score. It's pretty cool. I like that trick. God damn, that's so cool. Where's the golden key? Took literally no effort to find. How come the bats are more dangerous than that fucker? Because they don't know where the fuck the bats are at. Back down to 0 fucking HP. fuck it. Not the healthiest 2 in the world, but... You know what, fuck it. I mean, I know, not the healthiest 2 in the world, but, you know, fuck it. See, if this was a proper Doom game, I would be aware of that porcupine to some extent. I know it'd just be like, oh, there was a porcupine? I think this is a huge problem with this game. And the more I think about it, the more I just notice that it's like, yeah, that's a problem. That kind of ruins the game flow that Doom is built upon. Although those blocks are breakable, my heart is not. I really don't know how to feel about these levels. It's like, oh, you just fight the bosses a couple of times. That last arena was garbage, because there's like an upward platform. It's like, okay, I'll just use the tactical option. But you kind of want to, because it actually gets in the way of shit. Ooh, bombs. Oh. I'm a lot smaller! I think my character might actually be smaller, because... Or maybe they just sized the tile set so they would all logically make sense. I don't know whether spikes are there. Ugh. I think I want to clear out as much as possible because there's a boss fight coming up. Oh god, I'm running out of space on my hard drive. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Also, these videos in general are just very large. I don't know why. I don't know how much impact color palette has, but... There's like 8 minutes left. Hocus Pocus. This part. I never quite got this part. Which is a potion, right? It's a fireball shot. That's nice. I like how the flower spawns on top of you. Oh great, his hitballs. I'll just take care of him and we'll be back. So that potion. I don't know how to get that one. I've been through this room a bunch of times. I've looked around a whole bunch. Could not find it. Oh. That was a super jump that I misused. Well then. Seriously though, would have killed the fucking developer and make the monsters make some noise? In case you're wondering, by the way, we're up here. And they're down there. Oh, man. I just want this to be over already. How pleasant of you to all be down here while I'm up here. Goddamn seagulls. Can you hear them? Can you hear them? Do you hear the gulls? How did I miss that super jump, though? Like, how did my brain not pick up on it? Is the American question. Yeah, like, the fact monsters don't make noises means it's impossible to know what you're in for. One more. Oh, fuck. I forgot the segment, goes on a little longer than I thought it does, because there's one more boss fight we gotta do. I think he has an attack that actually summons more than average. Oh, there was another one. I'm sorry, why? Why was this part of the design docket? Who signed off on this? And why was he given a pen and paper? You can't just summon fucking shit at me. Stop doing that, game! Great. Just love landing on top of an enemy. Really should have made the homing more aggressive or something. Every time it's something, they say. For triage, huh? For triage in the last level. Well, here's one. Oh, I got a treasure. There was only one. I was being an idiot, and I read the wrong line. There's 4 monsters left, and those are in the last room, if you remember correctly. Like, if Doom fosters like healthy paranoia, this is like the unhealthy paranoia. Where you have no clue what you're afraid of. I love this. I love how the final one's like, you gotta jump into the lava pit. Depending on how you organize things, of course. Like, you could just leave a crystal ball behind early on and do the one later, or miss the one that's under the broken floor at the beginning. But, here we go, the ending. Hocus Pocus. Who just fucking vomits? Like, holy shit, this guy just fucking vomits! And he's like, oh, tough crowd. No. No, that's... Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Remember when I said this game loses its shit at some point? Welcome to where the game starts losing its shit.